Hi, and this is my driveway. Yesterday I pressure washed and for six and a half hours actually, jet washed this to get rid of all the moss. You can see this driveway is a block brick drive, and generally with these drives they become quite cruddy. They have the moss, the weeds growing out. So yesterday 6.5 hours of cleaning, pressure washing to get rid of all the dirt off it, and as you can see in the cracks, got rid of all the moss as well. Now if I move up to the caravan enclosure, also in there as well, as you can see. Now this is a renovation of a driveway. I'm not an expert. Basically, I'm a YouTuber. I love looking at your videos to get ideas and tips and hints. And there's normally 4 parts to a drive, to renovate a drive. One first is to pressure wash, to get rid of all the crud, all the dirt, all the muck. And it actually filled 2 large plastic buckets, those type of buckets, the large buckets with the plastic handles on. It actually filled 2 of them. Now as you can see, the drive at the moment, it actually has got some colour to it now. You can actually see the colour of the brick, even right up to the doorway. Yesterday this was all pressure washed, 6.5 hours as I said. Today what I've actually done to bring it out even further is to use sodium hychlorate. And the sodium hychlorate, if people are not sure what that is, sodium hychlorate is an industrial bleach. You have to be very, very careful with that. Make sure you've got protective gear on, gloves, wellies, whatever you need. And basically it's 1 part of the sodium hychlorate to about 4 to maybe 6 parts of water. It is strong, and then it was sprayed on. There is areas you can see where concrete still remains, but in general it is all looking hunky-dory. Now I also pressure washed the sills yesterday, as you can see below the window there, the window sills all being done. And I've now got to let this dry. It took me about 2 hours to put the sodium hychlorate down on this drive today. So basically when this all dries, I've got to get the sand down, put in the cracks, and then I've got to spray the sealing on, the sealer on, and the sealer is got a slight sheen to it. It's not a matte sheen. So when I get that done, I'll do my next video. So as I said, there is generally 4 parts to a drive. One is to pressure wash, get rid of all the crud. Then you put your bleach down. You can even use household bleach, believe it or not, to do it. The next thing is then to do the sanding, put the sand in the cracks. The sand itself is a sand, not just ordinary builder's sand, it's kiln dry sand. It's a very fine sand which basically has to be bone dry. That's what it's called, kiln dried, to fit down into the cracks itself. And then the final is then to spray on the sealer. But as you can see, I'm very, very happy with my drive. So yeah, spot on. So my next video in a few days time, I'll show you the finished result after I've done the sanding and also the sealing. Thank you for watching.